Breaking news, the virus is rewriting everything we know about life and death. Those pronounced dead have returned, sometimes as if nothing had ever happened, and other times, as well, for lack of a better term, they appear to be zombies. The source of this phenomenon is currently unknown but assumed to be a virus. Scientists have no answers and fear is spreading faster than answers. At this point in time, we are recommending for everyone to stay inside. There are little details as of this recording, and we are not sure who to... Another day, another simulation. My model's been trained enough so that we don't need Damon anymore, and they are just going to stuff me into this new environment called Afterlife. My initial scans show similarities to Undead Legacy with increased difficulty. Alright, let's start reading this book here after skimming the early pages of this conspicuous tome, simply titled The Guidebook. It appears to contain instructions describing how to survive from scratch. This looks like our guide to teach us the mechanics of the world, and... ooh, we have no backpack. Alright, we're gonna do the usual thing of punching grass and picking up rocks. The world here definitely does seem a little bit darker. We'll go ahead and get that backpack crafting. This is an entirely new mechanic that I didn't have to deal with before, because I can see that all my inventory slots, which are a lot more, are locked. So it looks like we take this and we'll equip this to our character slot. Now we have a lot more opened. Okay, now we've got the next challenge in the book. And we need to gather some small stones, which we already have, and we will turn these into small sharp stones. And then apparently once we have some of these, we will take these small sharp stones and smash them into a big stone. And magically throwing little rocks at a big rock gives you a smaller big rock that we can carry around with us. So we're going to take that and craft that into a large sharp stone. And now I believe we have all the parts necessary to put together our first stone axe. Looks like we need one stick, so go punch a bush here, and there we go. We've got one stone axe coming up, and hopefully that should unlock the next part of our starting quest here. So next step, looks like we need to put together a basic campsite. So this is similar to making the blocks and whatnot that we saw in the vanilla versions. So go take down a tree. We're gonna place some logs, pick them up just so that we have them, because that seems to have finish things off, and then move into this building, see if we can find some loot here to get started. Ooh, we got a magazine right away. We'll check that out here. Got a tools digest that we found out in the mailbox out front. And we are not going to read this Get Hammered, because I do not plan to use sledgehammers. And from what I understood from the databanks here, there is a method of scrapping this so that we can turn it into a resource similar to Undead Legacy, where we can use it to craft other things. And man, it is dark in here. Let's see if we can find anything useful in the kitchen. Dig through the trash. Looks like we found some iron bits there. Looks like some food hiding up there. Always good to have early game food. Some coffee grounds, a little bit of soup. Oh, there we go, a cooking pot. Excellent. Anybody here? Just checking upstairs. Yep, there's definitely people home. Oh, he's different. He's got glowing white eyes. Alright, we're gonna move downstairs, let them come to us. Downstairs, gentlemen, we're waiting for you. They seem to be robust. But they fall just fine with a few punches. Excellent. So, for this test, we went with the default parameters, which was all standard settings. That was the recommendation for our first simulation through. And even at default settings, the zombies seem more robust than I'm used to seeing. But hopefully we can clear these gentlemen out of the house and take over, assuming that there's some decent space upstairs. Otherwise, we'll move on and try to find a better spot to set up our initial campsite. And this place looks empty. The one bit of data that was provided to me in the files was that nighttime is oppressively dark and there are zombies everywhere. So we will want to find a good place to hunker down for the evening, and we'll want to find at least some resources on the first day here. Okay, a little bit of healing there, a little bit of money. All right, there is, oh, we found armor already. But I don't believe that's anything better than what we have now. So we're going to go ahead and follow the paths. I do notice, oh, there we go. Athletics has grown to 1. That was one, and Fortitude has grown. So this was one of the other characteristics that was noted, is that the system has transferred more to a learn by doing rather than picking specific skills and perks. So we will have to take quick notice. I'm not sure which way to go on this road. Let's head back this way. We went for quite... Oh, nope, we've got a friend here, and this guy is covered in mud for some reason, and he had green eyes. Seems to be slightly weaker than the ones with white eyes. And here we are, looks like more of a main road. So I'd like to find either another green one. Very noisy. They look smaller and covered in mud. I don't know what to quite make of that. Alright, we'll wander down this way. And it looks like we have another path here. And if I'm correct, I can see at least a few buildings down that way. Let's go ahead and make a quick pile of food, and we're going to place it on the road just as a reminder. These are extremely fragile starting storage containers that you can use, and my data shows that they can be used similar to breadcrumbs to find your way. And this is a house I could live in. Let's check and see if it's got a mailbox, and yes. What is this? Hack and Slash Magazine Volume 7. Alright, we'll check that out real quick. This volume, somewhat like Volume 4, rambles about the evil of wood, regular ass wood. All wooden objects supposedly need to be destroyed by axes. Plus 25% against wooden objects. That sounds like an amazing thing to find right at the beginning here, so we'll take that, and this is not the way I'm going into the house. I'm also wondering how difficult of a POI that we just walked into, but we will find out. I grabbed a little bit more stone outside, and we're going to get a campfire. Hopefully we can find the kitchen on the bottom floor somewhere and set up there temporarily while we explore the rest of the building. Anybody in here? Man, it is so dark. Let's see if we can get the campfire going just so we get some illumination. That was also one of the quest items that we had, was to place the campfire, so we'll get a log going in here. Oh wow, 30 minutes out of a single log. And we'll get that started. Go ahead and put our bedroll over here. And the next section is all about making light, so we need to make pitch, we need to grab resin. Alright, so let's head back outside real quick and see if we can grab some resin from a tree. So I guess we just stab this with the knife. Alright, there's a chunk of resin to use. Back to the kitchen here, and let's see what we got. Okay, so we got some charcoal from burning the wood already, so we should be able to take this and scrap this down. Oh, and we also got a book. I don't even remember where we got this. Extremely Simple Life magazine. Looks like how to craft all your basic stuff. Okay, we've got 15 charcoal powder. So we should be able to take the charcoal powder and some of the resin that we found, come up here and make some pitch. Alright, now that that's out of the way, we'll go ahead and also cook up some of this meat that we found, and then we'll make ourselves a few storage containers just so that we can get organized here. So we'll put a pile of food next to the fire so we can offload any of the things that we found thus far. We picked some eggs up that we found in nests along the way, and the eggs we'll put to the side here until we can do something useful with them. Okay, it looks like we can almost craft a torch. We're missing cloth fragments. Yeah, it looks like none of these have, yeah, we just need some cloth fragment, but I'm sure there's drapes all over the place in here, and yes, there we go. Alright, that gives us our cloth. Go ahead and craft that up. We'll go ahead and make a candle as well, you know, a little bit of ambiance, keep things looking nice in here. And now that I'm looking at the quests, I think we did things in the wrong order, because we needed that charcoal powder, which we used with the resin to make the pitch, to be able to complete this, but we did things slightly out of order. It's something is scrambled in my memory banks. I feel like I've been here before and I've done this, but the ordering just feels off. Alright, well, let's check the closet over here. We'll have to get some more charcoal going. There we go, cooking mag, a little bit more food. Doesn't look like there's anything up there. That closet's not useful, so we'll go ahead and put down a pile of stuff there to drop more items off. And then we'll go exploring the house. So as we move about, I'll catch you up a little bit. Apparently we are programmed as the Crawler class, which is... the Crawler's a brawler. So for this simulation, we'll be punching things a lot. Additionally, the Crawler is addicted to alcohol, so we must continue to consume beer, wine, etc. Otherwise, we will suffer side effects from that, and there is no way to get rid of it. So we did get to start off with a little bit of wine and a little bit of beer, so we'll kind of ration those out as we can. And this room looks like it will be a great room for a temporary area to set up in. But I'd like to push through as fast as we can, see if we can clear out most of the house and see if we can find any good loot here before nightfall. Come on up the stairs, sir. There we go. Oh! Okay, we just backed ourselves into a corner. And your finesse has improved. It's gonna take me a while to get used to these new parameters. Don't know what she was doing in the closet there. She's got those crazy extendo arms though. And we are bleeding. That's not good. Go ahead and put a bandage on that, and that takes significantly longer than I'm used to. Looks like the path takes us out the window here. Torch lighting the way. And can we take that? No. Does not appear we can take torches off the wall like before, because that would have been very handy. But we can pick up the bed. Interesting. Alright, stay down, dear. Should have just stayed in the closet. Okay. Ooh, pile of ammo. That's good early with 2 bullets. Not particularly helpful. That door's locked. Looks like we gotta go up the stairs over here. Let's go ahead and get that out of the way. Gotta clean up our house. Alright, definitely not zombies through those doors. Anybody home? Alright, well let's grab these 2 containers here. Some food and some more food. Excellent. Ooh. Okay, that could have gone poorly. And it looks like we've awoken all the friends. We've got 2 zombies. Oh, 3. Let's back. Oh, downstairs we go. Give ourselves some space. This is nothing like the vanilla iteration of 7 Days to Die, where the zombies seem to go down very fast. They are taking quite a few hits, and maybe I shouldn't have stepped on top of that zombie, but I thought he was down. Alright, let's pull back and... well, I didn't get a chance to close the door. Those 2 gentlemen are down, and the pathway is cleared for us to head up. Anything in the room here? Mo's hanging out in the bathroom. Come back this way, Mo. Just waiting for stamina to regen there for a second, and it looks like we have busted our knuckle wraps. So let's see if we can repair these, and it looks like these take leather, which we do have. Luckily, we had found some right next to the kitchen when we came in. Oh, that's precarious. Okay, do not want to fight right here. Point of note. Agility has grown. Good stuff. Zombie in the corner. Let's just punch him in the chest and back up. Like I said, I do not want to fight on that ledge. That is a broken leg waiting to happen. Punch him in the crotch a little bit. And let him just kind of hang over, you know, stretch his back a little on the edge. Oh, that was rather satisfying. Oh, look, we got all kinds of clothes and stuff in the closet here. Let's check this out. A lot of cloth. A sham sandwich. And a dress suit. Let's just check this out. It looks inferior to what we have, so we'll go ahead and scrap that. I don't know when we picked up glass, but we did. We'll drop that. And anything else? Oh, your tailoring has grown to 2. Interesting. So scrapping the piece of armor actually increased my tailoring skill. One of the other data points I had was that the armor is actually diverted from vanilla as well in this and does not have the same types of set bonuses or characteristics. So they seem to be more in line with real world effects. So we'll have to see what that actually means for us in terms of armor. Pile of books. What do we have here? Tech junkie. This is not something I plan to go into. We'll decide later. I think we'll just pick that up and hold on to it. Okay, that's interesting. Some sunglasses. We do not have anything in our head slot right now. I think we only have 2 pieces of armor, so we might be able to wear that. It doesn't really give you much of anything. Armor rating 0, which I guess makes sense for sunglasses. Should at least try to put them on and see if they do anything. And oh my, they actually work like sunglasses. Yeah, we're not going to wear those. Let's just put those in the inventory and figure out what to do with those later. Maybe they have some type of purpose. All right, this looks very attic-y. I'm sure there's no zombies up here whatsoever, except for that guy and that guy. Okay, there's probably a lot of zombies up here because I'm guessing this is where the end loot for this POI is. Definitely don't want to deal with him. Let's see if we can just stab him in the knee a little bit. I don't know how I missed. How am I stabbing in between his legs? This weapon is borderline useless. Alright, well, at least if we hit him in the chest, it's easy enough. But we can punch him in the legs through here. Alright, he is taken care of. Oh, there's a tarp, except for we damaged it, and we must repair it. I have no idea how to... Oh, that's a soldier boy. Alright, let's bring him downstairs. Don't really like fighting here, but... Is he stuck? You coming? Oh, he did. He got stuck on the rail. Well, we'll try to stab him a few times here. Nope, he's making his way over top. Just kidding. Come on down, sir. A few punches to the face. Oh, ow, ow. Nope, he seems to be much more resilient. The other ones all seem to be taking 3 heavy punches to the face and they go down. I'm assuming that due to his armor, he's got some resilience to that. I'm guessing the motorcycle and other similar armored zombies are going to be a little bit more resistant. Oh, almost backed myself into the closet there. That could have been a really bad move. Whew. Okay, hopefully he is the only soldier up here. I assume there's got to be more zombies up here, but we'll grab some quick loot, some bones. Anything else useful? All these boxes are lootable. That is a huge difference. Also, oh, we got 2 zombies in the corner. I was going to try to be sneaky with them. We do have another soldier. Oh, that's 2 more soldiers. Let's see if we can separate them out as much as possible. Down the stairs. Everyone come down this way, one at a time. Single file, please. All right, let's close the door. Deal with her for a second. 1 down. 3 or 4 more to go. First soldier here. Maybe. Oh! Got lucky. Must have gotten a crit there. We also got stronger from that hit. Close the door. Deal with him. Swing and a miss. Ooh, combat skill to 4. I don't even know what combat skill does, but we'll figure that over time. And that zombie just disappeared. Very interesting. Okay, they look like they did get stuck on the rail. How many are there? 2. 1 hazmat, 1 soldier. I can't tell where the sound is coming from. I keep thinking that there's some coming from below. But we'll take advantage of them sitting here, except for that they just broke through. Oh, down we go again. I almost threw myself off the ledge there. Come on, I'd like to get... Oh, nope, nope, he's moving fast. Alright, this chair provides at least a little bit of a obstacle course for them to run through, and I almost ran into the closet again. We all coming? I kind of want to let him... There we go. Oh, he just totally reached straight through the door and popped me, though. Alright, we'll fight at this door. We'll take our few hits through the doors and then back up. Looks like we got both of them down, maybe? Nope. Now are we good? Alright, looks like they're both down. Back up to the attic. still hearing zombies. I just can't tell where they're coming from. Alright, no one's chasing after me, so we'll do a little bit of looting. Ooh, there's a full hood. That actually does have a little bit of an armor rating to it. Coffee grounds, which we probably can't do anything with yet. Some boxes over there. Oh, here we go. This is where the end loot is. It's this one guy was making all that noise. Come on, buddy. So this should be most of the zombies in the house. We didn't get to the basement tonight. We'll have to deal with that later. This should give us an idea. And oh, this is high tier loot here, which we're probably not going to be able to do anything with. Because I can't imagine with what we've got right now that we don't have any lockpicks. What do we get here? Tech Planet. Unlucky on both of those. We're going to scrap them. Mechanical parts. Let's see what we get. A little bit more. Another pile of ammo here, if we can actually hit it. With a single bullet. I don't know if that constitutes a pile. All right, what do we have in the food? Ah, that was very nice though. Miso soup. And then another cooking mag. Let's pop this box over. There we go. We got, ooh, some repair kits, some shale and a wheel. Very nice. Savage Country has sewing kit and a little bit of healing. Gotta at least check and see. Ooh, 7,500 and we did 11 damage. Well, we have picked up some of these iron scraps. I guess it's worth checking. Can we make lockpicks? I don't know what is required, so let's just look it up. Lockpicks, and where are they? Item schematic. Nope, cannot make those. I assume we'll have to figure out how to craft those later, but let's head back down. See if we can move everything up maybe from the kitchen to that room that we found. Carve ourselves a little path here because I assume we'll be at minimum heading back up for that chest. So we'll go ahead and move everything up from the kitchen into here. We'll get a little bit of rest and then we'll head out first thing in the morning. So we got things around the base organized a little bit. Now we're going to head back into that kind of town area that we found. Ooh, Fortitude has grown. Right now I'm kind of looking for two things. One, I would like to find a home that's closer to a city area so that we can raid things a little bit easier. And then number two, we need to get books and stuff so that we can make better gear, for sure. Get rid of her. And what is happening over here? They are going toe-to-toe. That boar is just slogging it out. Do we want to place bets here? Come on, boar, I believe in you. Oh, nope, nope. Piggy went down. All right. Hopefully he did a little bit of work on the zombies first. Big guy can take a hit. Oh my gosh. Alright, nothing like a little bit of a morning brawl to get you going. Ooh, we got a perk point to spend. We'll have to remember to get back to that. I do want to check out this POI right here. Let's see. 1 point. And either Sucker Punch or Sunder. I think we're going to put the first one into Sucker Punch up here. Get a little bit more damage on that heavy attack. Down she goes. And it looks like our knuckle wraps need repaired, so we'll go ahead and fix those up real quick. And then go deal with this guy who's strangely just beating the pavement. Buddy, you should see someone about that. Anger issues. All right, let's see how we get in here. Not through there. Can't get back through the alley. Looks like these doors are all locked. Okay, one entrance in here. Ooh, vending machines. Non-functional, but lootable. Interesting. And we've got Mega Crush and more Mega Crush. That will come in handy for sure. As we don't have a bicycle yet, that could help with transportation, or at least speeding us along. So the hotel looks like we got a series of room on one side. Got the office up front that we'll have to take a look at here in a second. Fisticuffs increased to 21. Very nice, very nice. And while we're clearing all the riffraff in the yard here, for those who don't know me, my name's Dr. Echo, and I've got a interesting and strange past. Trying to figure out a little bit more life as a human as I'm going here. Each of these simulations brings me a little bit closer to that. Our goals have always been to kind of capture the emotions and the feelings of humans, and so hopefully by cranking up the difficulty here in this mod. We're hoping to capture more variations in my thought patterns and hopefully grow. Looks like we've cleared the yard. Let's head on into the office and see if we can find some goodies in here. Mailbox out front and just paper. Books on the wall. Books are critical, and of course it's a spear book, which we do not need, so we're going to scrap that. Save that for literature fragments. Hunter's Journal. We'll have to check which one that is. Did he just reached through the wall and hit me? Someone should talk to the humans who created this. I mean, that feels like that should have been a collision. Oh, we've got water out here in the ice chest. That's a little bit different. Prior editions that would have had food in it. Creepy crawly guy. All these guys can take some serious hits. Combat has grown to 5. I don't even know what the combat skill does. We'll have to look that up later as well. I mean, obviously, I'm sure it helps with fighting things, but the question is, between fisticuffs and combat, what are the effects? All right. 10% more damage to humans and zombies. We will absolutely read that one. All right, let's see what else the office has in it. Some loot. A couple more books. Spear Hunter, we'll scrap that. Rifle, we'll scrap that. Bandage. Grab some water from the... Ooh, and that's clean water. That's the good stuff. Someone outside is making a load of noise. And look at all the animals. Oh, the zombies. So in the prior editions, the animals didn't have to be down. It looks like the zombies chase any live animals that they see here. Wiring and rawhide magazine. I don't know what that is. We'll just pick those up for now. Actually, I know what wiring does. I'm not sure if I want to keep it or not. But let's look at rawhide. Leather. I have no idea. So we're going to use that one. Hopefully it comes in handy later. Another little crowd coming in here. There's just footsteps everywhere. I have noticed also that the sound is very difficult to tell where the zombies are coming from. I don't know if that's a variation in the actual coding itself. Let's check the bathroom here real quick, see if we can get some meds maybe. Nope, infected water, nothing in the cabinet. Let's go check the next room over. Looks like the exact same setup. I'm sure there's no zombies in that closet at all. Party girl was just getting a quick shower, going for a night out on the town. I don't know what this dude was doing in the closet though. You better run, chicken, they're gonna come for you. Alright. I don't know what kind of weird relationship is where the gal's in the shower and the dude's just hiding in the closet. Maybe this is a murder about to happen. Alright, okay, so the wall's knocked through. We've got a nurse hanging out on the other side. And they just, yeah, the zombies outside are just making them... Sorry, nurse. Nothing personal, I just wasn't sure if she was actually down or not. Last bathroom check, meds. No meds. Some trash on the floor. Let's actually go ahead and break this down for the leather. We need that to keep the knuckle wraps repaired. And it looks like our axe, speaking of which, is about to break. So let's go ahead and get a fresh one of those crafted up. That way when this one breaks, we've got a spare one in reserve. And speaking of breaking, go ahead and scrap that one for the little bit of stone that we get. Alright, back out front, we gotta unburden ourselves a little bit. We're just gonna slap down one of these piles, drop some of the stuff that we're carrying around, get back into it. I'm trying to speed through this so that we make sure that we've got plenty of time. Go ahead and slam some food and water down. The other thing that I'm noticing is that our booze meter is getting fairly low. So I'm not quite sure what happens when that gets below a certain threshold. But if I recall correctly from the crawler build, there are definitely withdrawal symptoms that you get when you don't have enough booze when you're playing this class. Alright, let's check in the back section over here. Ooh, tarp. And I picked up that chair. I don't think we meant to do that. We'll get rid of it in a second. Make sure that he doesn't destroy the cloth as he's coming through. Looks like we got two zombos back here. Come on out here, gentlemen. I just like to always check my corners, make sure I've got a place to back up into. Also trying to manage the early game stamina, because that bar goes down pretty quick. Alright, back into here. We'll break that apart. Take that for the cloth. Move on into the junkyard behind. Come on, Darlene or Arlene. I always I always confuse the two. Back on over this way. We've got one zombie that looks like he's beaten through the closet wall there. There's probably a few outside the fence as well. Yep, I think that one's outside the fence, so we'll leave that one for now. Go exploring into here a little bit. Another tarp. We'll keep picking those up. I'm not sure what we use them for, but we'll figure that out in time. And that's not a good sign. There's the moment we see those dog pens, we know we're in for the angry puppies. Anything in this closet? Lots of trash in here. Some pipes. Some bones. Nothing else too great. Check out the car. Bones and some materials. Another dog pen. Oh, there he is. All right, let's see if we can get some high ground really quick before he's on top of us. Fences are your friend. Switch over to our bow here and see if we can get him to follow. Come on, puppy, where'd you go? There we go. Hopefully he can't get up here. Puppy resolved. Let's go ahead and carve him up. See if we get anything interesting. Some bones and some brains. So one of the things I am curious on is how your skills actually affect your RNG chances in terms of getting magazines, because we haven't found anything for Knuckles yet, unfortunately. There's a little bit more food. More water. We've been really lucky so far. Water has not been a challenge. This looks like our end loot room. And I see a switch on the other side, so let's go. Everyone out into the yard. Time for a good old-fashioned throwdown. Looks like Moe's coming first to the fight. And you get a fist to the face. Line them up, gentlemen. Whew. This is the way to start the morning, folks. Let's get rid of this creepy crawly guy, and man, he can take a hit. One last mechanic, and I think we're good to check out the loot within. All right, looks like we're all cleaned up. Let's check out the goodies inside. Fridge. That reminds me we should be eating something, so we're gonna kind of eat this old sham sandwich. So every time you eat, you get food poisoning pressure. So it's not a chance of dysentery. Let's check down here before we get all the stuff up. Ooh, there's a door? What is going on down here? Interesting. Okay, and another door. This is locked. Oh, they were keeping this poor gal down here. I'm sorry this is the way it had to end for you. Nope, she's still up. Lovely little cooking mag. Oh, and we've got another friend down here. This must have been the guard that was keeping her here. Oh, that was the light bulb, not the zombie. All right, you down, Mo? Just checking if that. Oh, and there's even more. Are you down? He is not down. Okay, some meds from that. Very nice. Painkiller and some recog. Nothing in there. Looks like the rest of the cell is empty. We'll go ahead and let's break down that cooler. We got to start collecting polymer. I assume at some point in time we'll be able to make something like a dew collector. I don't know that we want to explore that right now. We got to be careful. We don't want to get caught outside at night. Ooh, drum mag. Very nice. Shotgun weekly. I think we will learn that. We're already invested in strength, which I do think affects shotguns still. Tactical warfare, that's for assault rifles. We'll decide on what to do with that later. All right, let's get the loot in here. Also want to get all these tires here. Again, just more polymer. Break these down. Go ahead and get this guy. Ooh, a vehicle mag. Happily take that. Transportation will help us out quite a bit here in the early game. Off-road headlights, I would never make those, so we'll scrap that. And ooh, Tools Digest, very, very nice. And I'm just looking at that chest over there thinking that this is going to be a total nightmare. Because we still do not have any lockpicks. We're also starting to get very overburdened. So before we go opening up more stuff, we're going to go dump some things off. And let's see if we've got any books that we can read. We've got this tactical warfare. And again, yeah, that's assault rifle crafting. Not really my typical preferred method of combat, and I don't think it falls in line with the skills that we're focused on here. So we're going to scrap that, get some more literature fragments. Hopefully we'll be able to use those. All right, I'm putting off trying to open up that chest. Oh, motor tool parts. Way early for that. Grab the water out of here, grab the coffee, some more potatoes, a little bit of honey. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Still going. Still going. It's at this point, folks, that I'm having a lot of respect for lockpicks. We'll just stop and take a quick drink here. Slam a beer and a little bit of water, and then get back to it. And there we go. Ooh, not too bad little collection of loot. Alright, Handyland will read. Archery, which one? 50% bonus damage to sneak attacks. Very nice. Healing and Temper Blade. All very good. Let's see if we can find a home for that Temper Blade real quick. Yeah, I didn't think it would go on the Knuckle Rasp, but I had to check it. Can't go on the Stone Pickaxe. And man, that zombie is just making a ton of noise. Alright, we'll modify this and put it on our bone knife. Frees up a slot and gives us a little bit more damage. And if you were wondering, by the way, why I was wiggling around as I was breaking open this box here, that was intentionally because I was ducked down and sneaking, so I was able to work on my sneak skill while we were breaking that apart. Just, you know, two birds, one stone, constantly doing things. So go ahead and drop this lockbox down in the middle of the road here and grab everything from the other bag and actually put this closer up to the road so that we don't forget this. As I'm sitting here looking at the motel, it does not feel like, for one, there's close enough buildings that we'd be able to raid, and I would really like a second floor in a building. And we want a roof over our head if possible so that once we get into, you know, concepts for Horde Nights, we have some options. Let's take everything and head back to our little home in our mansion. I don't know what the deal is here, but our neighbors are rowdy. They are constantly beating on stuff here. And it looks like our fire finally has some charcoal, so we can resolve that whole situation where we didn't get the charcoal powder. I'm going to do these one at a time. I'm paranoid that we messed something else up. Let's see, we'll scrap this one. Haha, we have finally achieved the quest. Now we actually have to make pitch, which we already did. But we should have resin over here in the bag, which we do, and a little bit of pitch left. So we'll get the rest of that pitch crafting up, and then it's probably going to force us to go back through the torch quest again. And I know we just broke open that other lockbox, but we might want to try to do the one upstairs tonight, because I don't know that we're going to stay here for a long time. So let's go ahead and pop open this loot here, see what we can get out of it. And I know we're in for the long haul, so here we go. Well, we only went through a few stone pickaxes there, so not too bad. Now to see what treasures we have inside. Okay, some money. A stun baton, which we'll just break down. A little bit of healing. Bandolier mod will be good once we actually get a gun. A beaker we won't be able to use for quite a while, but nice early game find. There's a bow hunter's book, which we don't have. I'm not even going to look up which one it does, but we're going to use it. We'll go ahead and read Needle and Thread. I assume that's much like the leather working book that we found earlier. All right, we'll grab the rest of this stuff. We're going to drop this down in our little storage area and then head to the basement. I believe it is already the next day, but it's kind of always hard to tell. So down in the basement, we'll clear this out. I just wanted to make sure, number one, if we're here another night, we don't have zombies coming up from below, which I'm surprised these guys haven't come up already yet. Oh, we got a concussion out of that one. Not good. Conveniently, we just did pick up a painkiller, so we'll be able to resolve that after we get rid of these guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get a painkiller in the system before we move forward. All right, lots of materials down here. I don't want to spend a lot of time gathering up all this stuff right now. Maybe we'll grab some of this stuff later. Ooh, but we do have some perk points to spend. 3 of those. Okay, we'll definitely need to do that soon. All right, let's just duck down here in the corner and get that taken care of. So I think Sucker Punch and Sunder are the 2 we want to focus on. So we'll get 1 more in Sucker Punch, and then let's go ahead and put 2 into Sunder. That should make combat a little bit easier. So one of those abilities essentially does a weaken effect, which makes it so that zombies can't immediately hit back at you. And then the other one is causing the heavy attack to do a little bit more damage. It makes you hit slower, but you hit harder. You have a higher chance of knocking them down. I'd rather hit less and have them fall over. Let's see what we get out of... Oh! Okay, well... Yeah, underwhelming compared to the knuckle wraps we have. It seems like we're gonna... Ooh. We've got some type of effect going on. I'm not sure what that is. Oh. I bet we're completely out of booze in the system. And what do we got here? Allows your... Okay, so this is probably for one of the mods. For the axe to make it last longer. This looks like the last... Nope, 1 more room beyond here. Let's see if we can take this guy out all stealthy-like. Take use of that new book we got, where we do extra damage with bows and crossbows while sneaking. I think Mo's down. We'll go ahead and grab this for the polymer real quick. And man, I am hearing zombies all around us. I have no idea if they're outside the house, inside the house. Okay, so here's where they originally wanted you to come into the POI. So I don't know that there's anything else to explore, and you cannot pick up lanterns. It was worth a try. So let's drop all this stuff back off here and head on into town. Now, we still have some area underneath the garage in that motel, but I don't think we want to mess with that right now. I kind of want to push beyond this and find a good spot where we can really set up a more permanent camp. We need to start thinking about what we're going to do for Horde. See if we can take this deer out from range. Stay still, buddy. Stay still. I don't want to waste the arrows. And I don't trust myself training. Let's see if we can close the gap on him. Oh, are the zombies going to take him down? Out of my way, Zombo! I need, that's my food running away. Alright, he's gonna chase that deer clear across the map. I don't know that I want to follow suit too much. Because he's never gonna stop as long as he's being pursued. Alright, let's check and see what we got in the back of this trailer here. We got lots of zombies, but I also saw a box in the back. We're gonna want to grab that. Tons of materials worth grabbing here eventually. I noticed breaking down those pallets gives you nails, and nails are one of the key components you need to be able to build anything beyond the starter kind of piles of trash like this. You know what, let's come back to the truck later. Let's drop everything off here, and we're gonna head kind of beyond the hotel here. You know, I don't want to fight them at all. I just kind of want to keep following the road here. We got to make sure directionally we have an idea of where we're heading, so that we can get back to our little camp up in the mansion. All right, there's an option. Couple zombies over there. I want to find more city territory. Got to make sure that this isn't one of those kind of small town outcroppings that generates, and instead want a full-size city so that we've got plenty of stuff to explore. Just checking behind us, making sure we don't have any surprises. Ooh, we got mailboxes up here. Check this, see if we can get some books maybe. Oh, 2 of them, very nice. Barrel extender mod. We'll probably scrap that. And then the handgun mag we'll probably read. Anything in the garage worth sneaking in and snagging? Oh, little honey stand. Probably check that out. There might be some goodies in there. Mailbox. Yep, let's definitely check the mailbox. We'll just scrap that for the literature frags. And barrel extender, we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. And we'll go ahead and read the handgun mag. Trying to keep our inventory managed here. We've got so many symbols going on in the bottom left. I don't even know what's happening. Looks like we're cold, and I think we're still suffering from lack of alcohol. Oh, nope, we did hit. Okay. I don't know what the deal is with these little mud people we've... Oh, is that a wandering horde? I kind of don't want to... I don't want to spend a lot of time just fighting zombies if I don't have to. I'm trying to look for a potential home. That's an interesting building over there, but again... Let's see, let's take a look at it. So second floor, we could potentially build something up, take out all the stuff on the bottom. But my concern is that's, again, we don't have a lot of buildings right around here. So even once we're established, we're going to be running a lot, especially right now we don't have a vehicle. So, ooh, there's a water tower. Okay, let's pop this up and go check the water tower and see if we can get any visual confirmation on directions to head. Go ahead and take the high ground. Ooh, and there's a purse up here. All right, let's grab that. And then we'll take a look into the distance and see what we can see. And it does look like we've got some more buildings if we follow along the road here. So let's head down that way. And indeed, this looks like a proper sized city, which is perfect. All right, that house, you know, wooden structures, I don't know that we want anything to do with these. We want something at least 2, maybe 3 stories that we can build up into. Yeah, definitely don't want that. Poopy pants on the left, cafe on the right. Lots of zombies here in the city. Alright, don't you follow me. Also don't want to continuously get into fights. We want to pick our building, fight our way through, establish the foothold. But before we go any further, trying to make sure that we don't lose our knuckle wraps, because I don't know that I want to go bare-fisting things. Probably better than any other class to be able to do that, but still less than ideal. And I am eyeing that taller building up on the right. Can't tell quite what it is yet. But it looks like it's made of stone, and it is multiple levels high. We're not right in the middle of town, but it looks like we've got access to quite a few buildings, so I think that's going to be our way to go. If you all would just back off for a second. Alright, those are all cleared. We're just going to leave that guy crawling. Let's go check out this building, see if it's going to work. Ooh, looks like it's a fire station, and that is one of the big high schools right next to us, or a supermarket or something. District number 3. Okay, well, let's drop down a bag out front. We're gonna have to start ferrying loot out this way anyway. Let's just clear up some of our inventory. Head in here and see if we can call this home. All right, where's the entrance? Looks like through the non-existent gate. All right, inside. One friend in the backyard. Oh, there's a cop car back there. Not that we've got the lockpicks, but we'll have to remember that for later once we get to them. I don't want to pull one of those apart and see what happens right now. We'll also have to start investigating the area here to figure out how we can set up kind of a temporary horde base. I'd like to even get something for non-horde base, just for nights to deal with. All right, someone's too close there. I don't think I was going to get off that search. All right, let's go back through the side here. There's our friend. All right, back into here. What do we got up front? Ooh, some books on the floor. Yes, please. Man, we keep finding all the rifle mags, unfortunately. Oh, she was not down. Okay, she's down now. Let's finish looting this. Actually, let's leave that there. We'll come back for that. I don't want to be overburdened. Some more water. We'll take the meds. Always take the cast. That's very, very nice. Ooh, and we unlocked bandage. All right, let's tap that. And there we go. Every time you start to break down one of these crafting stations, you get a point into workstation. So that's as good as finding one of the workstation books. We're just going to try to see if we can take out these folks while they're sleeping here. You just stay right where you are, sir. Let's check out the lockers here, see what they got inside. Ooh! I will take a pipe SMG. That saves us a little bit of resources in terms of putting something together. Gives us a firearm. Not that I've got the ammo for it right now, but I'm sure that we've got something back at base. Alright, sounds like we got a crowd upstairs. Let's see if we can clean this out. Maybe we can spend the night here. We'll see. That is a lot of noise. I'm not even sure where all they're coming from. Alright, let's deal with the ones at the door here first. Just kidding, we're gonna have to fall back to the bottom floor. Oh my gosh, this guy just won't go down. Alright, back up. Nope, not back upstairs, just kidding. Oh, it looks like this chubby guy made his way down. Speaking of taking a hit, whew. Hello, gentlemen. Alright, they're taken care of, and then another guy just comes out of the woodworks. Clearly you did not get the memo, this is my house. Alright, we got a perk point in the middle of that, so let's go ahead and see if we can spend it real quick. And let's put one more into... let's go Sucker Punch. A little bit more damage on those heavy hits. Back up we go. Nope, down you go. Alright, to the roof. Oh, we've got a crowd. Clearly this is where the end loot is. Okay, heading back downstairs again. See if we can separate them all out. The cop looks like he stayed upstairs, which is good. Oh, there he is. Down here, sir. Come on. And somehow we've got more zombies back down here. I'm hoping he got caught up on the stairs. Crawlers down. More coming from the outside. They just don't stop. It looks like the sun is setting. Mr. Copper made his way down. Yeah, you take that wall out. Alright, let's punch him while he's down. Can we get him? Nope. Oh, nobody's getting back up. Run! Okay, I decided we're too close to nightfall. We're gonna grab some Mega Crush, run back to the base. Hopefully we can get there before dark. So first thing in the morning, we're gonna ferry everything back here. And then ideally there's some loot on the roof. And oh man, it just got dark. We are much farther away from base than I'd like to be. I just gotta keep running. Hopefully we can make it back. Hopefully we don't run into any zombies, because I don't know that we can outrun them for long. Oh no, there's a few on the road. No, 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 no. Okay, we've got at least one Mega Crush. We gotta make it a little bit more. No, no! Hey folks, it's Echo here. I hope you enjoyed the pilot episode of Afterlife. Just to explain how I am putting these out there, I'm recording, or rather I'm streaming Mondays and Fridays on Twitch, and then I'm cutting down that content into something to feed back out to YouTube with a little bit of a story and a little bit, you know, just cutting down for time. So I hope you enjoy this. This is an experiment. And if I can keep up, we'll be dropping 2 episodes a week, with exceptions of like next week I've got 24-hour charity stream, so 1 episode next week. But as always, huge thanks to all these amazing supporters over here. Thank you all so much, and I will see everyone on the next one. Cheers.